here a dish that we usually do in the fall when you have the plums, which I have them in my backyard, and I just picked them this morning, and I made the mashed potato, and I add some flour and just a pinch of salt, and now I'm starting to work the dough. When I'm done, I'll show you how to do the dumplings. There's plum dumplings, that's what they're called. And it's a very good dish if you like plums. I made gluten-free because I am on gluten-free, and I wanted to try that dough and the flour. I'm very excited about that flour. I think it's going to be a good flour for working any kind of dough, any kind of pastry. And I'm keeping it very separate. I'm not going to mix it with the regular flour to keep it safe. And here it is, the dough. And I'm going on the cutting board, and I'm just going to work it very gently, not very hard on the dough because it's a very fine dough. I'm going to roll out the dough, very gentle. As thin as possible, you can, not too thick, not too thin. And then I'm going to show you how to do the plums. I'm going to get a piece, and I'm going to put half of the plum in it. And I'm trying to do it all over, kind of make it a ball, like this. Put it separate. Make it again and go all the way until you're done. And then I will have to boil water, and just put them in the boiling water, and I will show you the next step. Okay, I just made this with regular flour, mashed potato, and the plums, those dumplings. Now I have already made the dough with a gluten-free flour, and I'm rolling it and cutting and do the same thing like I've done the other one. And I'm so curious to see how the recipe is going to be, because this is an exciting thing to be able to do with gluten-free. A little bit harder dough to work with, I think, but I think in the long run you'll, whoops, might not work the way I was thinking, but we'll try. Still keep on trying, because if you don't try, you don't know. Ooh, look at that. I'm boiling some water, and I'm going to put them in the water. Then I'm going to fry some cream of wheat, and I will show you how that works. Okay, now I gotta put some salt in the water, just a little bit of salt in the water. And for the gluten-free one, this cream of wheat, when you fry it, you have to have some oil, about 3 tablespoons of oil, and a cup and a half of cream of wheat. And then you have to be very careful because it gets brown very quick. And then when it's done, when it's done like this, then you can put a half a cup of water and let it again fry until the water is coming out, and that makes the cream of wheat very soft in your mouth when you eat it. Okay, I'm ready to pour the water. You have to be very careful. And then incorporate all the cream of wheat in the water, and the water evaporates very quick. And then you just let it fry again. It's not gonna burn now because it has some water in it. And then when all the water is completely out, then you're done. And it's a very good dish. Now the water is boiling, and I'm going to dump very careful the dumplings in the water. They're all there, and with this tool, when you're ready to take them out after a couple minutes, 2-3 minutes of boiling, then you take them and put them in the cream of wheat, and then place them on the plate. Now they're almost done. Boiled enough, more than 2 minutes probably here. Now I'm going to turn the heat, and I'm going to take one by one, and I'm going to put it in the cream of wheat, and I'm going to just cover it with cream of wheat. Just like that, and then take it out and put it on the plate. And I'm going to start doing the gluten-free ones. They're boiling right there. I am taking them out because they're already done. And then I'm gonna fry some cornflakes. I put the cornflakes in the magic bullet for a couple of seconds. Okay. will do probably 5 minutes to get a little bit of darker color into it, and then I'm gonna put the dumplings in here and then serve them. This is the corn flakes that I think they're, not that I think, because I know they're gluten-free, and I fry them and they're ready to go, and I'm gonna put the dumplings in it in just a second. And I have the dumplings ready, just like I've done with the other one. Okay. Cover them again really well. Place them on the plate. Okay, this is the regular one. It is delicious. I cannot taste it because it's not gluten-free, but I'm just gonna cut it and I'm gonna show you how delicious it looks. And then I'm gonna pour some sugar, organic sugar over them, and it's delicious. Okay, this is a done product, and I'm gonna try it and see how it is. This is my first time trying to do the gluten-free recipe for the dumplings, and I'm gonna put some sugar, and it's organic sugar, and I'm gonna try it. It looks like the plum, it's very well cooked, and then you dip into the mix, and it is delicious. This is very good. If you like dumplings with plums, it is a good, delicious, gluten-free.